J on this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back again. This is the Punkery Show. We are here and we are live. We are 10 minutes late.
This is for the grown and sexy.
10 minutes late. But you know what they say. You gotta bend fashionably late sometime. But either way, this is for Sean. And for the first time in 4 weeks, we have Hendrik here, who does not have an avatar. His avatar is green, which is the same color as the grass that he has been eating for the past month.
I thought you were going to refer to something else, but we can skip that one. We can skip that one.
We can skip that? Well, we'll see about that. But, yeah, Hendrik, obviously, we have... so the first time you weren't here, the show didn't happen because I was doing some other shit. But
okay.
You've been out there touching grass, eating grass. I mean, what's it been, bro?
All of it. I've been busy.
Yeah.
Working, preparing, getting ready.
No, what, for the war?
For anything bad that can happen in the world we live in. But yeah.
Sounds like paranoia to me, man.
Well, I think we know a few other people who might be paranoid,
True.
across this, community we have or had.
There's a lot of people looking behind their shoulders at nothing.
Did anyone try step in and take my spot? Anything I should be worried about?
No, of course not. The second week, Jinasuk came in after a few segments, and then last week, Tank came in, and also we had Valeras, who had his thoughts about how the server should not worry about player retention because something called the Bobojivamen are here trying to steal people's attention, and...
Did you have subtitles for him? I mean, well, from him.
Hey, well, no.
Crazy
Driver in game was like, I don't understand this Rastafari speak. But,
I hope you're doing the subtitles for the once you upload it to the YouTube.
Man, if YouTube does not give subtitles, I am doing that. That is not very time efficient. You know what I mean? See, I would say that I understood every word Valeras said, but problem is that he's Jamaican and my parents are Jamaican, which makes me which makes me Jamaican, but I was
it makes you brothers
raised there. Yeah, so I understand what he's saying, but I don't speak it.
Yeah.
So that's what it is.
I think we have breaking news.
Oh yeah?
Surprisingly, once I just came here.
Yeah, we do have breaking news, but we will get to that in a bit. Now, thanks
All
for
right,
reminding me here because I wanted to get sound here, but I don't know where the sound folder is. Actually,
after all these years.
Here it is. After all these years.
Breaking news.
So we have breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, right? Version 2.3 is coming out very soon. That is why the server is down right now.
Did I even play 2.2? And remember.
Did you play 2.2?
Yeah, did I?
I think you were gone the entire time, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were gone the entire time, but we'll get into version 2.3 and everything into that in a bit, right? But we always got to start with the memes, all right? That's what it be.
Yeah.
Always got to start.
I love them.
Always got to start with the memes. So, Muss's favorite player, right?
Yeti.
Yes, Yeti. We have to get to that a little bit, right? Because he's had... go ahead.
Yeah, I'm looking. I don't... Like the last time I was here checking, I saw him, treating everyone all the time. saying you're a handsome man, Rashon, and stuff like that. But I don't see him. Maybe you have something to inform
you don't
me.
see him. Yeah, I have something to inform you. The background basically is Hendrik. That's, there's a reason why I'm the media guy, right? And I'm not the community guy, because right, I'm the media, so-called media guy, so-called media manager, and there are guys, other admins out there that are the community guys, right? But you talk about the Yeri story and how at times, I guess, tear-jerking it can be. But listen, I ain't about that shit. I ain't about the sympathy, all right? If you're coming at me trying to have a cry session, listen, we ain't having that, all right? I ain't doing that. We are trying to be impartial as possible. Okay. So Yeri, I got informal reports of him and his brother. Still.
Brother?
Brother, yeah, Josh, that guy.
They're brothers? Alright.
Apparently, yes. And they were... Remember a few weeks ago, they were on the Discord, and I don't know what cocksucker put him up to this, but he had posted in the Discord like his email or something, and like, if you throw a few dollars my way or something like that, that would be great. And then, of course, he was vilified for that, as he should have been, and at the time that was stopped. But then I got more intel, informal, but I got more intel that he was, and Josh, were asking people for actual, real-life, hard-nosed money, cash. And, ladies and gentlemen, it's one thing to go around and be like, hey, give me 5M in game. Give me 5 million in game. That's one thing. Right? First of all, you're too lazy to get money yourself, but that's one thing. But the second thing is to still go around and try to cop some cash off of people. Listen, you can't be doing that, bro. Or if he says the literary children, yes, I understand the literary children, but still can't have that, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, Mr. Wick is right. From GPU dollars to dollars. No, we cannot do that, ladies and gentlemen. And for whatever reason, I think Snit posted his ban appeal on the Discord, which, since he posted it in the Discord, I now feel obligated to read it. If I can find it. His ban appeal. Where's his ban appeal? See, thing is, I can't... Okay. Alright, here we go. So, yeah. He says, Dear admin, please try to understand my point. I have stopped sending messages to people for cash, and I don't do it anymore. You kicked me out, and it really hurts my feelings. I am also a human being, and I have feelings, too. Please, don't treat me like this. Unban me from Discord and stop kicking me now. I don't bother people for money anymore. I am a good player and I follow the rules in your server. Kindly consider unbanning me. Thank you. And unban me. And listen, as we read that, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, the memes for this guy have been out of this world. And I understand that he is a kid, right? But even as I read that and I see the words "hurt my feelings" and stuff like this, it reminds me of the time, Hendrik. We just talked about how what I say about the grass being green or something like that. It reminds me of the sit down with the Karen Boy last year, right?
Yeah.
And,
good show.
It was something. He started telling me about his. Things he had to go through and how he coped with it. And I'm like, I'm sitting there like, first of all, I don't really care about your problems. It's number one. If you were my homie or some shit, I'd probably care about your problems. But I don't care about your problems, number one. And number two, I ain't here to listen to a sob story. If I want to listen to a sob story, we can go through procedures on how to fix the problem, right? But I am not here to be a censor of venting, all right? We have to listen to the problem and find a way to fix it, okay? And also, in that case and in this case, hurt my feelings, for example, is not an excuse or something like that. After making bad decisions, okay, and he might have acknowledged that he's out here or stopped, whatever, asking people for money, whatever the case may be, but you still got to take responsibility. I don't care where you're from. I don't care if you're first world or third world. I don't care if you're an adult or a teenager, right? It's worse if you're a first world person and doing dumb shit, right? But we've got to be impartial, ladies and gentlemen. Got to be impartial. So he's gotten that ass banned for a week. I talked to him actually a few days ago, right? And it has been hashed. So he will be back on Monday. But this going around asking people for cash thing cannot be a thing. Can't do that. It's a very bad look. So, can't do that, ladies and gentlemen. Tank asked, CB Rob related to him. I suppose so. As far as I know, I suppose so. But yeah, we just had to get that out of the way. Right? I don't care. Like I said, I don't care if you're American, from Pakistan. I don't care if you're 25, 35, or 15. You do dumb shit, you gotta either pay the price or come up to the altar. You know what I mean? That is what it be. And when it comes to getting to what the solution is, I don't know if you can work in that country of 15 years old, but instead of sitting up here pouting and all that, you gotta find a way to get some cash, right? You go back to the Karen Boy situation. He's got problems trying to drown out with alcohol. Not the best way to do it. You gotta find a more wholesome way to deal with the fucking problems. So, I may sound like a dickhead and an asshole and all that, but here's what it be, ladies and gentlemen. If I have to hear with and deal with your problems, then that takes away from my own. So, fix your shit. That's what it would be. Speaking of that, that's right, Conceited.
Wait.
I am not a fun guy. Alright? We ain't with that.
Can you give me one update about bans? Like, I was just checking the bans on the Discord, and tell me the latest update of this really known player. Anka. Banned or not banned right now? What's up?
Well, I'm waiting for Pawner to like wake up so that he can come on the show and actually explain it, because I'm not really sure how it started, but as far as I can figure, Pawner, the guy who makes
okay.
memes, the meme
Yeah, the meme guy. You're the media guy, he's the meme guy.
He's the meme guy, yeah. I don't know how it started, but they got into a back and forth. That's right, there you go, call him. They got into a back and forth, and then I think Pawner called Anka a miserable hoe or something, and that basically put her into shock to the point where her current avatar is something about a miserable hoe, excuse me. Despicable, miserable hoe, yeah. So, excuse me, that's not how she got banned, but I suppose maybe after he said that, Anka then placed a hit, which, is an invalid hit because you can't place hits for name calling. But, based on her past, problems that would have escalated into getting that ad banned, which happened. So, yeah, that's what it be.
All right.
Did that answer your question?
Yeah, enough.
That's what it be. Hopefully, Pawner comes up because we do not have an interview spot unless Pawner would come up. Actually, Hendrik, did you notice, or you didn't notice, but last week we had the first interviewee in the NG era.
Oh,
And,
okay.
Yeah, that was
On the radio?
On the radio, yes. Jess came up. The audio was fucked though because, yeah, I'm not very good at calibrating. So I've fixed that for whenever we would have another. But we'll see. After the Punkery, we may have somebody who knows 50 Cent next week because it'll be his birthday. So we'll see about that. Mr. Wick just said that the game is online.
I want to look. Breaking news.
So that is a good segue, ladies and gentlemen, into version 2.3. It has been announced. The new changelog. So before that, shout out to the media team. Shout out. Obviously, it's going to be a version 2.3 changelog on all that's rather. Shout out to the media team. They have been really good. Right? Katsumat is a wizard when it comes to the rockstar editing. Right? Mr. Wick as well. Producing, doing his shit. So shout out to those dudes as well. Right? But version 2.3 is on the server. Conceited just got kicked. Not too sure what happens there. And Tony in-game just announced that he is a geek. Not too sure what happened there. Let me just let me just advertise in-game here since in-game is back. But, Hendrik, we're going to run down version 2.3 here, and we will see what I like and don't like. Because, as everyone knows, I'm very difficult to please. So, we'll see what it entails. So, there's a new players hub. Hendrik.
I think I gotta go through. I gotta go there. I feel like I don't remember anything so much. Been a while.
It's been a long time.
I'm a new player now, so be kind to me.
Just be kind, be nice to Hendrik. I don't like that saying, but be nice to Hendrik, ladies and gentlemen. He's a returning player. But we talked about how there are times where the server is a bit, for lack of a better word, complicated to grasp on the fly. Uni says Alice and he's back. That's cat. So there is a new players hub, which is a place to help onboarding all the new players with relevant server information. And even more importantly, there is a new players tour. So all you got to do is do /servertour to start it. Now, can I do servertour even though I am not a new player? Let's see what it can do. Ah, look at this. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the beginner's tour. Let's take a look here. This tour will guide you across the map, making stops at key locations, and will inform you of some of the core features available. In order to have an easier start, you will be awarded 75k for completing the live tour. The reward is given only if you carefully go through the guide. So make sure people gotta be out here and start reading. The tour consists of 19 stages and will last at least 195 seconds. My first thing is, I don't think most people know what that is in minutes. But let's get started though. Okay, so we're going to do the tour right now, ladies and gentlemen. 1 out of 19. So I'm going to press the sprint key. Alright, look at this. This is crazy, man. The camera angles, man. Oh lord, here we go. This is Mission Row PD, aka, or also known as I said on the show like a few months ago, Missionary Row PD. This police department is one of many spread throughout the map. Law-abiding citizens may temporarily enlist at any police. At any police. You're missing station, guys. I think there's a typo. Tour Progress 519, there's a typo. It says, law-abiding citizens may temporarily enlist at any police.
Cancel the update.
Cancel the update. Whoever wrote this forgot a word. Put the server down. But yeah, there you go. So Mission Row PD, I don't have to read all that. What's the next one? So it says, Hendrik, 195 seconds. This takes a lot more than 190. That's a tab.
Alright.
Tab. Also, there are 2 new police vehicles, Hendrik.
Oh, that's interesting. Who made them? We don't know.
Who made them? That's a great question. I thought Dusty Flop was retired from making new police vehicles. So I'm confused. Who made them? But they are, what are they called? It's only 41 seconds. Okay, a police scout and a dual-purpose scout. All right, I see here. They kind of look like, I don't know what actual car that is, but they look like a...
Do they look fast?
Do they look fast? No, they don't, but I never know. Okay, Jinasuk said they are donated by the Harry Thompson Foundation. Okay, I see.
Oh, thank you.
So he actually made them. I thought he was retired. So more police vehicles, ladies and gentlemen. When the Buffalo STXs came out, I noticed that the Slick Top and the other one, the Dual Purpose Cruiser, were kind of put out of style. So I wonder how that's gonna go. That's what it'd be. Let's see here. The Cayo Perico Beach Bar is now open. I'm not too sure what that means. Was there a beach bar there already, but now it has places or a place where you can buy shit? Is that what it is? I'll assume so. But here are the gameplay changes, Hendrik. So,
okay, 2.3.
2.3, yes. What is this? New Pacific Standard Vault Robbery. Don't get trapped inside. Okay, so I'm a little confused here. Because I remember there were 2 different areas where you could rob the Pacific Standard. The
upstairs
and upstairs,
and then downstairs. Yeah, and for a long time I thought it's only the downstairs place, but then I figured out that people only rob the upstairs because it's faster. But what I was always thinking that if you rob from the upstairs, the payout should be much less because it's in a way easier, and it's just some office room you're robbing in, so would make more sense.
Yeah, so by that I'm guessing that it just came back. I mean, I don't rob the bank, so I don't know.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so don't get stuck in the vault. I remember back in the olden days, which was not too long ago. I think I got stuck in the vault one time, probably during the closed beta or something. I got stuck in the vault. So, yeah. About that. So there are reworked payouts for a lot of the areas. Now, these all got buffs a few weeks ago or a month ago or something. So, did they get buffed again, or just the change in the algorithm, I guess? Because obviously, as mad people have said, or some people have said, it's a lot more profitable, it seems, to fish all day than to rob. But Evan said that the vault is in the experimentary phase, considering it was coded today. Well, hey, we can do it on the fly, you know what I mean? That's no problem. How about that? This is breaking news right here. I was waiting to get down here.
Breaking news.
This is breaking news. The Killer suggestion has been actualized. The stun gun now only works if a felon does not have armor.
Oh, interesting. That's going to affect my life.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I think there needs to be a serious end-of-month survey about that. Very needed, okay? We need that. We need the survey at the end of July about this feature, okay? Because, as we talked about last week or the week before, in fact, let's talk to the guy who is the cop of the year for 2022. I still think Jitsu should.
Oh, yeah. I was like, who is it?
Of course you don't remember, right? Because it was fraudulent. But,
yeah, you know, when I heard about that, I had the need to, you know, celebrate a little too much. Even erased my memory, yeah. But yeah, hit me up.
But since we have the best cop of 2022 up, right? See,
I'm cringing to myself right now.
Yeah. Well, you probably should be. But I had the thoughts that whenever you are going after a felon, right?
Yeah.
When you get out of your car and start engaging, you are either in tase mode or takedown mode. It's first of all, is that accurate?
Yeah, well, you gotta make the decision. Are you gonna go for the arrest or not? And once you do that, you can't go back. So, meaning that you will most likely get yourself killed if you go for the tase and, you know, you have one shot, the guy starts killing you, makes damage to you, and once you are gonna switch, okay, I'm gonna go for the kill, it's already too late because your health is, you know, almost gone, most likely.
Mm-hmm.
But it will be interesting to see how this affects, you know, how it looks in the game. You gotta, you know, I don't know yet. You gotta play the game and, you know, go through the situations and, you know, then make your, you know, opinion.
Yeah, exactly. Because in theory, I was like, since you can only use a taser against people that don't have armor, then if a felon has armor, then by default you're not going to be in tase mode, and it's not very ideal to shoot a guy's armor down and switch to a stun gun and then use it. It's just not very.
Yeah. I mean, like, I guess, you know, that's the first thing you look at. Like, how's the guy's armor looking? Like, does he have it or not? But it will be interesting. I'm thinking, if there's a guy running away from you, he has a body armor, you know, you can't stop him with the taser. I guess you just keep running, or, you know, find other ways to put him down or stop him. I mean,
that means keep shooting. Yeah.
Or keep running and try getting the, you know, arrest range or something. Who knows?
I don't know. Not many have patience for that. But yeah, it's not going to affect people that don't have armor. But ones that do, I think there's going to be a lot more takedowns. You know, see about that, right? After one of the last updates, the surrender rate's gone on the toilet, and I did see Alexander OK in chat surrendered to somebody 2 minutes ago, but yeah, see about that. That's the biggest one. We haven't gone through all this yet, but that's the biggest change, I think, or the most impactful one. So at the end of the month, we need a survey, right? Stun gun change, good or bad, and put you in. That's what we need.
I wonder if some people might get, you know, confused if they don't know, and they're trying to tase someone because they think they're cops and I have a taser, I gotta use it. But I don't know. Will they realize why it won't work? And of course, they will lose the moments when it won't work, and, you know, they die and then they rage. Like, why the fuck my taser doesn't work? I hit you.
There's gonna be that. People are gonna say, WTF, did the taser get nerfed? Or something like that. Yeah,
that's OP.
There'll be some of that.
Oh yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Let's see here. Let's see, /closest Ah, shit. Slash closest, apparently. What is this? Vehicle name in closest menu. You can now see if a player is on foot or in vehicle. Okay, I see. You have to scroll down in order to do it, right? Okay. I thought it would show, like, on the front, but this is good, too. Alright, so that's good. That's good. You don't have to actually click on them in order to see what vehicle they're in. This is a good one. Somebody suggested that. So was that Pawner? I think it was Pawner. Did that, GG. What is this? Okay, so increased reward for cops who pass police training. Hopefully that they read and all that. Panther hunting is now exclusive to Cayo Perico. Didn't B-Bird, shout out to B-Bird, didn't B-Bird bellyache about an animal being somewhere not being consistent with real life? You just try to find that suggestion right here. I don't remember where it is, but he made a suggestion, something about an animal is found in some area that isn't consistent with the California animal climate. I thought that was a bit weird. Oh yeah, that was his suggestion. Make Panthers only in Cayo Perico. Yeah. I didn't put anything in that suggestion, but I thought that was a meme, to be quite honest with you. I thought it didn't matter where it doesn't matter where the Panthers are. It was just yeah. But yeah, okay. Not bellyache, yeah, okay. That's fine. Okay, let's see. So the warehouse robbery's been fixed again, right? Every couple of weeks it seems like it breaks for whatever reason. But you can now pick the boxes back up again. This one, Hendrik, this one is a questionable one.
Tell me.
This one's a questionable one, and I have to I want a sound here, but I don't know what sound to do. Yeah.
Bruh.
So cops can fart too.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Not too sure about that.
We'll see how much I will be using that. Can it end up with explosion as well?
No explosion.
It's
not explode. But yes, cops can indeed fart.
We have a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, we have problems.
Yeah. I don't know about that, ladies and gentlemen. That's probably the one that I'm kind of confused about. But yeah, cops can fart. That's what. Yeah. Disappearers. Oh, I was going to ask you if you ever used a disappearer, but you voted in the cop. So
yeah, no idea about that.
No. I still do not know how disappearers work. I still have no idea how they work, man. I mean, I've never seen one in action. Actually, that's what I meant to say. Like, I think you know when you started campaigning for the hen drink, right?
Yeah.
You have to put a lot of money into advertising and customer acquisition. You know what I mean? And I think it's harder to the harder the idea to make popular, the more money you have to put into it.
Yeah,
I think
the marketing.
You have to do a lot of marketing for disappearers, man, because they're not a very practical or intuitive skill to get people to buy their services, right? Because number one, I know the icon disappears from the map or whatever, but number one, isn't it that disappears can only use like a van or something, right?
I think they can use like helicopters also.
Oh, okay. Well, that's better. But I'm not too sure most people, when they turn warrants, are thinking. They usually have their own mode of transportation, right? Usually. So, yeah, it's a very hard skill to like scale. So, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's a nice skill, but maybe a little bit too much effort to do it.
Like, I'm thinking, because I've never
Or
seen
like-
it in action. I think it's fun, but I just...
Or get customers in a way,
Very hard to get customers. So, this here, disappear, offer, message visibility. So I'm not too sure what that means. I can read, but I thought it had that already. So, yeah. Yes. So an admin just put, please stay away from Missionary Row for the time being. Yeah, you're not gonna get that, man. You're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get that, man. Mission Row is always a clusterfuck. You're not gonna get that. Alright, so, let's see. Important, the gameplay changes to the stun gun, and the Pacific Standard Bank Vault robbery will be on trial. Okay, I didn't read this, so it's gonna be on trial. So, yeah. When that comes on, hopefully they have a survey and all that. But yeah, and also, there's a video down there, Katsumat's, made that very short changelog thing. Very good. Like I said, Katsumat is a wizard when it comes to the Rockstar editor. That's version 2.3, ladies and gentlemen. Conceded says, it helps players on death row lose wanted levels / crime history, all secret kidnap. Yeah, I understand the kidnap part of the superiors, but I think the helping players lose wanted level, death row, crime history is a lot more useful, right? And yeah, I mean, who here plays the superior? Who here plays the superior? Who has played that skill and gotten lots of clients from playing the superior? That's what I want to know. Because I really do think that could be a good Ganag activity skill. It's very nice score for the superior, really? Is that true? Yeah, listen, I sit up here and don't really know much of what I'm talking about a lot of times, but when it comes to superior, I have no clue. No clue whatsoever. Speaking of that, though, so I've got something here, Hendrik, and it's about a vehicle that you probably have not seen because you've been gone for the past 4 weeks.
All right. Is it drivable?
It's drivable, yes, but it's a bit OP in my opinion. It's the Draugur. You know what that car is? Vehicle is?
No idea.
Okay, let's see. Easy, gotta find a picture.
Yeah, put it in the thread.
Yes, I've gotta find a picture because in a future Rate My Chase, Jitsu will be chasing players in a Draugur. And upon seeing it at first, I thought that the vehicle was only obtainable through somebody winning an event. But upon further hearing, I hear that the Draugur is available at car dealerships.
Ah, interesting.
And somebody said that it's 70k. And so I saw the Draugur in action, right, during some of these chases. And at first I was like, oh shit, like I don't have a problem with this. But then I think about it a little bit more and I'm like, this is a really multifaceted vehicle. It's big,
I can see.
It's strong. I hear the top speed's not that great, but acceleration's really good. I didn't have a feeling that it was too slow when I was taking a look at some of these chases. Now, Mr. Wick says the Draugur is fine. I don't know, man. I'm starting to think the Draugur is a bit OP, man. I saw a suggestion about it, and I was like, okay, I should just complain about everything. Then,
I need that, and I need to chase some LSM guys, and we will find out if it's OP or not.
Yeah, because as you can see in this picture here, Evan and Q and VN, not to give away too much of it, They were trying to ram up Jitsu as he was trying to fix his Draugur at the Mission Row police station. And, you know, they were trying their best, and they did a very good job, but Jitsu found a way to fix it. And, yeah, I mean, listen, it's a very strong vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, like, I'm sure the market fluctuates, but $70K for this vehicle, if that is how much it costs, it's a bit light. It's a bit light. I think it needs some increasing of cash, man. You know, people in the thread or suggestions said to nerf the vehicle. Listen, I'm a huge anti-proponent of nerfing vehicles. Either the
Nerf
vehicle
everything.
is suitable or it's not. Huh?
Nerf everything, you know?
Yeah.
That's my motto.
Nerf everything. Well, if you're gonna nerf everything, I think you should nerf everything in proportion. But I don't like the idea of nerfing individual vehicles. But I suppose this kind of makes sense because this vehicle is, you know, as far as I know, there are no other ones like it, as opposed to people saying that the T20 should be nerfed, which to me doesn't make any sense because there are many other supercars, right, in its class, and changing the characteristics will make it less viable than other supercars. In that case, you got to nerf the other supercars as well. But with this one, I guess that would make sense, but I don't know. Undertoad just said, thanks for listening to the lowest common denominator and nerfing something that was absolutely not needed and probably bad for the server. You're talking about the Draugur, right? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, alright, what is this? Guns cannot be sold besides I see. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen.
Another one.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
So Undertoad's discovered that besides Armor, or excuse me, you cannot sell anything but Armor in City Hall.
I see how some people can be, not like that one. I can see some people. Mayors of the week.
Yeah, Undertoad says this should be, or that should have been put in the changelog post.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, how about that? That'll make some Gunrunners a bit upset, I think. They can't AFK inside City Hall and sell cold hard guns. I think all in all, it's a good decision, honestly. Fixie just said dual-purpose cruiser is a perfect vehicle, and routine patrol missions are also better for timing. Well, the first one's a really good vehicle. The second one, not too sure you're asking there. Or are you saying that you should use the dual-purpose cruiser for routine patrol missions? In that case, I would say yes. But yeah, so that's my comments here in the Draugur. I think something's got to be changed about that. I mean, no one's using it, no one's abusing it. Well, abusing is a relative term, but no one's really using it all that much. And you know, but it just seems a bit undervalued, I think. And last thing I have here is there is a suggestion here. What is this? Okay, hold on. Let me just read some more PMs here. Wrong button. Undertow just said there's going to be a problem with people who cannot afford to buy 5k bullets at a time, not being able to acquire any PvP viable guns on the server on off times now. Yeah, unless somebody wants to like take one for the team and AFK outside of City Hall, but then they'll get robbed. So yeah, that'll be a problem. Yeah. So in that case, you've got to get your guns rather during daylights and use them at nights. I mean, that's really what it'd be. Zaya's asked when street vendor. Well, I guess paramedics kind of halfway double as that. That's probably why there isn't going to be. Valeras says that casino is never going to come. So if the casino comes in, then the Bobojivamen has or have taken the server over. That's what it'd be. Let's see. Oh, it's Rash Off, my bad. Okay, so Lava, he made a suggestion earlier, and I don't have an opinion on it. But he said that Death Row should get that ass out of here.
Oh, what's that?
Well, he says that sometimes the same cops are coming for you over and over again. Pause. Whenever you fight, it's hard to lose level because in 98% of cases, no one's playing the superior skill. Remove Death Row and Execution from the game. It is not needed. Factor in everything. You will find out that crime does not pay. Well, yeah. I don't know. See, if this were an agree or re, I don't know what the answer would be, Hendrik, because
yeah,
I don't think that. I mean, it's limited knowledge here, but how many people do you see go on death row?
Well, to be honest, what I remember was that it doesn't even happen that often.
Yeah, and as far as I can figure, the only people that go on death row are usually the same people.
Yeah, well, I gotta say that maybe I don't see all of them because most of the time people are overdosing themselves to, avoid the actual death row kill. So I might not realize someone died from the death row because it just says something else on the chat.
Funny how that goes, huh?
But yeah, I still think it doesn't happen that often.
Funny how that goes. Yeah, I mean, usually the same people, as far as I know, kill enough people to the point where they would end up on death row. Lava, Asian M, QNBN, right? As far as I know, not many people are, for lack of a better phrase, good enough to survive long enough to even get on death row to begin with. So, I don't really see what removing it does. But again, this is a limited. This is a guy who's never been on death row, number one, yeah, I can only say to what I've seen. Right? Usually, only a few people. Yes. Undertoad here has another thought here. He said, "Rip Gunrunner skill and rip PvP." Who in the world is going to spend hours and hours and hours finding caches and tens of millions on stock now? This was poorly thought out. Are you saying that Gunrunners should be able to sell guns inside the city hall? I thought you were against it. I just want to ask for some clarification there. But yeah, I mean, they should. Okay, Undertoad says they should. Well, think about it, man. I suppose when is Donkey Day return? I don't know, man. It comes and goes. That's all I can say. But when it comes to the Gunrunner thing, I suppose the change is so that people can get off their ass and try to source customers by going around the map instead of being AFK. When you say it like that, it makes sense. This is nerf the office money. Well, nerf fishing. That's all I can say. That's what it is. Let's see here. So I think we're finished here. I've only got one thing to say here. Remember Ray 420, ladies? Ray 420, Hendrik?
I do.
Yeah. This. Okay, Valeras says, "Fuck the blood-clad evil Bobojivamen. They're controlling fucking YouTube with their shit recommendations for us to be hooked into dumb shit. But Ray 420, the guy who gets his ass banned over and over again, he's got a Twitch, Hendrik.
Really?
Somebody showed me his Twitch, and he was playing League of Lemons shirtless. What are your thoughts about that? Yeah.
Shirtless?
Shirtless, yeah.
That's a brave move. You know, you gotta get the pool to the stream also.
Yeah, I mean, Ray 420, he's a wild man, bro. I'll tell you that. He's a wild dude. So
he's
to
getting
see
the
him,
wheels.
Yeah, and his name on League of Legends is QQQQQQQQQQ, like 20 Qs. So you know,
right.
he
something
definitely looks like how he acts. I'll tell you that.
Remember?
100%. Very edgy. Crazy Driver asked, when's Donkey Day coming back? You never know, man. Donkey Day comes and goes. That's all I can say. Also, your old friend Parrish, Hendrik, posted a picture implying that she was flying to Saudi Arabia. And John said, why are you going there? I hope you're going to be okay. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, bro. Y'all Westerners, bro. That son of a bitch.
Yeah. He died there.
Y'all fucking Westerners, bro. Y'all think if you go to Saudi Arabia, you'll get beheaded. You kidding me, bro?
Stoned.
Or stoned,
not in the American way, you know?
Yeah, it was in America and the Western world, they stone you, right? But they stone you figuratively, and they do it over decades. So, you know, that's what it'd be. But Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah, I heard she's gonna meet, Navarro. I think he lives near that area.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, Navarro, he takes vacations every like 3 weeks, so...
Yeah, you know, it's all now making sense, right?
Yeah, he's getting paid off by somebody.
Going through the admin applications, meeting people in person, interviewing.
And he takes more vacations than the president. I'll tell you, man.
I know, right?
Oh, no. There's some corrupt going on there, honestly.
Yeah, you think you donate your money for the server, but just count the 1+1 now.
Yes. As it would be. But anyway, I suppose that'll do it. So there, is Pawner here? No? Yes? No? I don't see Pawner here. Okay. Alright, so I guess if anyone wants to speak there or talk some shits, you can raise your hand, and if not, we'll finish. Okay. So I'll give you a minute and a half. Put your hand up. If not, finish this off. I'll enjoy. Look at this. Hostile Capybara forgot about the armor thing. Rhythm G. See, you're right, Andrew.
Oh, I feel that.
Right,
fuck. Fuck.
Hello, Tank.
Hello, Horn Drunk.
Thank you.
Yeah, where you been at?
I've been, doing stuff, preparing myself.
You gonna get married?
Yeah, I think I have to before you can't anymore.
Yeah, before everybody goes transgender, right?
Yeah. Pride, man.
Pride is a sin.
How you doing, mate?
I was edgy.
Doing good, man.
I thought I was edgy. I mean...
Edgy? You're never edgy, dude.
Nah?
No, hell no. You're not edgy.
Oh, okay.
Tank, when are you going to stream next time on Twitch?
Where? Kick or Twitch?
Twitch.
Soon. Probably right today.
Alright. What do you have for us?
What do you mean, like what?
Yeah, what's up?
I mean, usually come up and talk to shit. I thought you had some shit though.
Oh yeah, that whole taser thing. I'm telling you guys, it's gonna cost a lot of DM, but you guys are like, no, it's not. It's gonna be working.
We don't know yet.
Take it from a guy that's been playing CNR. Like, we all play CNR before, and we already know half of these people can't even read the rules. So I mean, come on, you even expect them to work?
Yeah, that's why at the end of the month, right? There will be or hopefully there'll be a survey, right? And we can say whether or not it's a good change. Yeah.
CNR people, bro, come on.
Yeah, I understand what you mean, but we gotta give it a chance. You know what I mean? That's why
I give it a chance, but like I'm saying, you got all these people that fucking like you can't even shoot at them because bullets just go through them like they're in the fucking Matrix or something.
Rihanna?
Yeah, there you go. Let's see that's gonna fucking fail.
That'll be a question I'll ask Fixty.
But hopefully the new players could actually, read the rules because, like I'm saying, just the older players can't read.
Hopefully they go through the server tour. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That looks nice though. I was watching the video. I'm like, not bad. I mean, it will work.
It's pretty damn good. So.
Some people are like, "Oh, how to do this?" and you tell them do the / rules, and they still don't understand. So probably that will work out for them.
It's 20 words, man. 20 words at once. It just overwhelms the brain, you know?
I mean, I think new players should be able to spawn by the hub, like right in the middle of the hub, and just like whatever they could choose. That'd be something good.
Well, people don't read. That's why you gotta show them the way. You know?
Oh, Lord.
They want to see. They want to see. They want to see. Oh, there's the city hall.
No, you know what? I know what you're talking about. And correct me if I'm wrong. Talking about TikTok videos, right?
Yeah.
That's the only way they could actually learn something.
Be an NG TikTok, yeah.
Oh crap, man. Yeah. But I hope everything works out. Look, Valeras wants to talk, so I'm gonna step down now. I'm gonna let Valeras talk.
That's what Valeras come up. He'll probably talk about the Bobojivamen and tell us why the casino update should not come up.
Hello?
Yes.
What you want now? What you asking about?
Bro, you put your hand up.
I put my hand up. But
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I'm not hand up for the man. I'm actually at the Diamond Casino right now. And what am I going to do? I want to find a way to protest this casino update because the Bobojivamen want this update to happen because they want you guys to play CNR for 12 hours, 14 hours, 16 hours. You know what can happen when you guys are sedentary for that amount of time. It can cause internal bleeding. It can cause foot cramps. It can cause poor heart functionality. It can cause, and with the sugar addiction that you guys may have because of this fucking addiction shit, you guys may literally have diabetes. So I mean, listen, if these CNR mod developers actually have a fucking conscience and they care about the well-being of players, they should not have this casino update. And by the way, everyone can't do this shit by himself, so we can't have this update at all.
Yeah. So you're saying that everybody has a sugar addiction, huh?
No, but I'm saying that any addiction is bad. And if you guys are playing this game for 12, 14, 16, 18 hours, that's bad news. You know what you guys can do? You have to diversify your time. Yeah. You play a little CNR. You cook some itals too, some healthy, vegetarian food if you're a vegetarian, or have some healthy organic meats and so on. Right? Exactly. You have to spice up your life and see. I guess CNR is a way where you guys can spice up your life. But the evil Bobojivamen want you guys to only have what you call a limited experience in your life.
Yeah, I agree.
So, Hendrik.
Yeah. Tell me.
No, excuse me. Valeras, what about if people play CNR and they stand up, right? They stand up while playing and they move their body as they play. That's
not enough. I mean, you're still you have to get the vitamin. The fourth letter of the alphabet, vitamin.
You can't say vitamin D?
I said it in a different way. So it's basically said.
Okay, yeah. So basically, guys, what he's saying is, in order to cancel out sitting and having a 12, 14, 16 hour NG session, in order to mitigate that, you have to stand up while playing. You have to move your body while you play. You have to make sure that the window is open. Make sure that the sun rays come in so that you can get the vitamin fourth letter of the alphabet, right? So that you can be as healthy as you can while doing unhealthy things.
No, you have to be. No, that's not what I said. You guys have to, what you call that, do some activities. Like, for example, I know somewhere in Europe and the United States, that means the guys can be doing, like, for example, hiking and so on. And, you know, and what you call that, you know, seeing, you know, the ital nature, you know, the ital nature that the Selassie really endorse. You know the Selassie, right? You know who Selassie is. You don't know, you're not a Jamaican fan. Yo,
Tell me about the Selassie.
You don't know Selassie, the Rastafarian man.
No, what do you say though?
I don't. Hold on. I don't know the exact thing.
Give us a gist.
I have no idea. Google it, no man.
Alright, yeah, I'll do it after. Alright, it'll be a second.
Yo, but however, guys, you have to be aware the Bobojivamen is real, and you guys have to, you know, watch out for it.
That's right. Well, see, B-Bird says he has a standing desk and a treadmill setup, so he can do his cardio while you know, yeah. So, yeah, but obviously, Valeras is a dude that's telling you guys to balance your work and play, get your vitamin D.
Whoa, I said vitamin, fourth letter of the alphabet. Don't misquote me.
It's your vitamin, fourth letter of the alphabets, and make sure you live a healthy lifestyle around playing the little game.
Little game, exactly. Big up yourself and bless up. And also, one more thing, Rashan. Yo, rate your chase. You see the intro to the 5M server, right? You have this little cutscene while the game load. I want you to rate that chase out of 10.
I'm gonna have to see. Oh, I think I might know what you're talking about. It's only like a 5-second clip, so
3-5 seconds, but still you can rate it regardless.
So I'll look at it, I'll re-record it, and I'll put it somewhere. So, yes, I'll rate that. Speaking of Rate My Chase, ladies and gentlemen, a new episode came out 30 minutes ago. I forgot to say.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Okay. So that was Valeras, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure that you all get your vitamin, fourth letter of the alphabet. So, before we finish, as I said, Evan, our favorite dev, is the warrant in the latest Rate My Chase. Old Chase, obviously. We'll get to the 2023 chases soon. He felt a bit embarrassed, it seems like. He said, this is going to be bad, but okay. Well, the chase that came out today is not really as bad as it will be later on in the season. So, brace yourself, Evan. I'll put the link in the chat once we are finished. But anyway, we are finished. Everybody, welcome back. Hendrik, first time being back.
Thank you.
I don't remember what day it was. That'll do it for the Punkery show for Hendrik. And I'll shout out to Tank and Valeras that came up here. This has been Rashawn. We'll see you next time on the Punkery show.